Hell yeah, we're live. Bonjour! Welcome to the latest episode of the Jonny R Show. And returning to the Jonny R Show is the one-time former co-host, Gitchy Gigu, Brandon. What is your last name? I don't.
You know what? I just figured I'm gonna go like with just Wayne,
Okay.
like Bruce Wayne. So Brandon Wayne.
Brandon Wayne? Okay.
Yeah, Brandon Wayne.
Alright, that's cool, man. But we return to our humble beginnings. That is the Powwow Grounds.
Yes.
I tried filming at the coffee shop before. It was a lot of work to get stuff set up, so
Yeah.
this is a good spot. It's,
Convenient. This is where we started some of the episodes.
yeah. I was on TV there for a while. I don't know if anybody remembers me on TV in Bemidji.
You know, I was actually thinking when I was driving up here. I was just thinking about when you were on TV, and I was like, man, I could have made my first appearance on TV there, and maybe got a few digits.
But hikes! Didn't even.
Yes.
But yeah, we thought we'd come back since we're both had a free evening, which is very rare for us.
Very rare.
We're busy men.
Very busy.
I have 7 kids, and he has a job that he works
40
every day.
every day. 60.
12 hours a day, every day.
Every day, all day long.
So, yeah. So, here we are. We're back. We're, not much has been going on. What about you?
Let's see here. Nothing really. Oh, I was thinking, I was trying to come up with this book. I'm trying to write a book now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I bring this up before, but I'm actually coming up with a pretty cool book. It's kind of like, how like they come up with these characters like Harry Potter or Lords of the Ring, like trying to get a trilogy going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm trying to get some kind of like trilogy with like some good Indian characters, native characters, and like some kind of, I don't know if it'll be a different world natives or what it is, but I want to try to write something where like, because you don't see no movies out there with natives, if it's a native movie, it's about a race or it's about, cowboys and Indians, whatever.
Or being drunk.
I want to actually get like characters that are native, but build like some kind of like world with just natives or something. You know what I mean? Like some characters and stuff. That's what I've been working on lately. I don't know if I'm gonna have it a serious one or a comedy. Like Harry Potter. I don't know. What would you suggest? What would you come up?
It's kind of dumb, really. That's a good idea. I like that. Get the, but the thing about, I don't know if it's just Ojibwe or it's native people all around, but when they tell our stories, there has to be snow on the ground. So I don't know if that's one of the things that'll.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Only time you can tell stories is when it's winter.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe once you write it, just tell people only read it in the winter.
Read it in winter.
Yeah.
Well, then the thing too is it's Minnesota, and I mean, look, yesterday it snowed.
Yeah.
It was wicked snow. I mean, we had a snowstorm yesterday, and it's almost May.
Yep.
When is the first day of summer?
June 21st, I believe.
June 21st.
Yeah, that's like 2 months away.
Oh yeah. If anyone watching this that knows anything about the powwows, I was wondering if we're still using the old powwow ground for our powwows coming up. I really want to know this because I love and miss this place. This is one of the places where we did Powwow Hands 1, and we're actually thinking of making Powwow Hands 2. But we're trying to get our co-host or one of our actors to come back on the show. The short film we did.
Looking at this right now, it's been abandoned for 2 summers now. Kind of looks like a apocalyptic zombie apocalypse type thing.
That was the first thing I thought of when I came here. I was kind of actually
pretty
nervous to come in this
scary
little area. Yeah. So what's new? How's the comedy thing going for you?
It's a little slow. I've had my first show last week in about a couple of months. I opened for Tatanka Means and Paul Rablowskis.
I never heard of Paul.
He's pretty big in Canada.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in the Winnipeg Comedy Fest.
Wow.
That's going on up in Winnipeg right now. And Tatanka, he was on was it the night shift or late shift, the TV show on NBC on Mondays.
Oh wow, really? He was
and
it?
he's gonna be in. Was it the Maze Runner 2? I think it is.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna be on that. And me, I'm still here doing, my own show. So, but I got one. The only thing I got lined up right now, I'm doing a housing conference at Grand Casino Hinckley in September. So that's like 5 months away. And
Do you need any openers or anything like
yeah,
that?
if you want to hang in,
I'll do it. It's time for me to come back. I think it's time for me to. I've been practicing. I mean, I've been working on my gig. I've been writing. I've been trying to really perfect my comedy. I mean, it's natural. You just got to be naturally funny. People are just blessed with being funny. Some people are blessed with height. Some not.
But I've got good looks and width. That's what I was blessed with. So.
Yeah. Oh, I love the tattoo, Mikey. It's a nice tattoo. By the way, John is skinless.
Just ketchup.
Shirtless.
Ketchup on my shirt, on my abs.
Your abs. I used to, when I was a big dude, I used to call it my keg.
Keg.
This is my keg.
That was a keg you had. Holy moly, that was big.
Oh, by the way, if I look a little bit chubby today, it's John's camera adds 50 pounds. In real life, we're sticks.
I'm not. I'm just a big dude.
I actually, you know what? I miss being a big dude because I was warm.
Yeah.
I was a warm dude. I mean,
never cold.
We never cuddled.
Just my ears.
But I was warm.
We never cuddled. No, we never cuddled.
Never cuddled.
Almost a couple times.
Almost a couple times.
Too much to drink. Things happen.
Whatever happens at Moon Tower stays at Moon Tower.
So I'm gonna be dressed like Justin Bieber. What is that? He's got skinny jeans on. I don't know if you can see those. He's got skinny jeans and he's got his crooked Jumpman 23 hat and his what is that? USA
Polo.
USA
Polo.
Polo.
And I got this new me, man. I'm just trying to do the whole.
You got a wedding ring on. When'd you get married?
I just got. Actually, I use this technique. I'm going to well, I don't drink, but I'm going to a bar tonight maybe, and I'm actually going to use the thing off Seinfeld, where they George wears the ring to the party, and the girls are interested in him. So I'm actually going to try this, see if girls actually are attracted to married guys. So that's why I
think it was actually a picture George took. But
the wife.
In the movie,
yes.
the movie was that Adam Sandler movie, the one with Brooklyn Decker, Jennifer Aniston. What is that called? She's running on the beach and they're just.
Oh man! Isn't it Go With It?
Just go for it. Yeah,
just go for it.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. But yeah,
awesome.
That's where the ring comes from.
Yeah, well, that's where.
That's a good idea.
I know, right? So.
I never get hit on when I'm wearing my ring, so.
Really?
I never get hit on.
I actually seen a few guys hit on you before.
Yeah, just guys, but I'm flattered that guys hit on me.
Right?
Yeah.
So
it'll happen.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the whole ring thing tonight and see what happens and how it goes. And so, what do you think of our Vikings this year? What's the deal with Peterson? Are we keeping him? We losing him?
We're not giving him up for.
I hope not.
Giving him up for free.
How do you think we'll do this year with him, with the team? I mean, the Vikings
as a whole
unit.
I say 10 wins.
You don't think playoffs?
Playoffs.
I think playoffs. Yeah. I think playoffs. I think we're gonna. I'm not gonna say dominate, but I think we're gonna be competitors.
Still young.
Yeah.
Still young, man.
I think we're gonna be some
a lot
competitors.
of growing to do.
Yeah, we should our next show we should try to get back Mr. Harvey Rowe. He's actually accomplished a lot more since we last talked to him. I mean, he just got himself a new ride yesterday.
I saw that. I almost hit it yesterday.
Today. He almost hit his new Cadillac.
He's in my parking spot. I told him, I said, "Come on, Harvey, you gotta move this. I gotta back my van in. I gotta load up some fish." And his car's parked right where the perfect spot is.
That is so. Next time,
there's no cameras there, so
please don't park in the spot, Mr. Roy.
I tried to tell him,
Mr. Roy,
it's my spot.
Don't do that. So yeah, we always talk about it, but we gotta get on our one show where you wanted to get me to. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. This isn't a making. It's destiny. It has to be.
What are we calling it? Explain it again.
Okay, here's how we go. A bear and a moose walk in a bar.
A bear and a moose. What?
I have no idea.
Bear and a moose walking.
A bear and a moose walk.
You text me that.
I know.
What was that?
Well,
it's kind of creepy. I thought.
Well, I said a bear and a moose walk in a bar.
I thought that was code because you were in danger or something.
Right. Yeah. Well, I would have put 911 at the end. Oh. No, but what was supposed to be said is I said a bear and a moose walk in a bar. You were supposed to say, and I was gonna say, they call it DNR.
Well, actually, I lost my phone. I don't know where my phone is. So
well, the joke was supposed to be the seriousness of it. A moose and a bear walk in a bar. You'd be like, and what happened? They call it DNR. It's the seriousness of it is supposed to be funny. Oh, you get it?
No. Okay, yeah, I get it, but
yeah. Well,
you keep working on it.
It was just like I was trying to be lame. The whole idea was to be lame.
You don't have to try very hard.
That's so funny. That's mean.
Sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry.
So, anyways, the show that we're gonna have to try to do is it's almost like
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. Yes. But I ain't as ugly as Flavor of Love. You know, that motherfucker's one ugly ass dude.
So yeah, well, if anybody wants to go on a date with Brandon Wayne, he'll pay for it. I don't have any money.
Okay, this is a show now. I mean,
we get sponsors.
Yeah, see, what we're trying to do is build an episode or a show. It's not that I'm that desperate. I have to come on the show and say, "Hey, come on a date with me. I'll pay for it." It's actually gonna be like we're trying to do a show of a skit of like how it is to go on a date with like someone as awesome as me. You know, I think I'm gonna get the Ric Flair thing going on. I think I'm gonna take Flair's whole image. Every time I talk, I'll be whoa, you know, and do the whole everything Flair.
Okay.
And by the way, it is cold as hell right now.
I would know, so.
He's warm. I'm cold.
I'm a big boy, and
we should cuddle live.
Nah, I'm good.
No cuddling live?
No cuddling. No touching.
Don't touch you. That's crazy.
But yeah, if any ladies feel like want to have a free dinner, you know, we'll spitball. Nothing's written out or nothing, and we'll just like improvisation.
Yes,
type thing.
It's gonna be. Just
you'll be a big YouTube star in Red Lake.
Yes, we'll make this YouTube star.
You never know how far that's gonna go, you know.
You get a dinner, you get romanced, flowers, all that stuff.
Flowers, wow.
Flowers, roses. Your favorite flowers, you know. That's the thing about me, like, you know, I'm a real romantic guy. I mean, true bad boys get the girls, but I think in the long run they marry the good guy. Bad guys, you know, they go through that phase where the bad guy comes in, this, that, bang, bang, chitty, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's over. The good guy comes along, that's the hubby. That's the husband. That's the baby daddy or the father, whatever you want. Tell you the truth, I hate the word baby daddy or baby mama.
I don't use it.
You know, I'm going to tell you another word. I don't know if you use this one, but this word that just gets really to me is saying my old man or my old lady.
I don't say that anymore.
I don't see a 20-year-old. There was this 20-year-old talking about her boyfriend, whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, my old man just come checking on me." And I was thinking, her dad? You know, my old man. Where's your dad at? You know, is her man? And I was like, okay. Old man.
Oh man.
But yeah, I'm still single like usual. I mean, I was dating. I dated. I was dating a few girls. I mean, you know, nothing serious. Go on dates.
Rosie dumped you then, or?
Rosie, I married Rosie, and Hannah, me and her are still kind of...
Hannah, I never heard of Hannah. That's a good one.
Hannah and Rosie, my two lovemates. They fight each other often, you know, who's in command.
It's kind of sad.
It is sad.
It's disturbing.
That's disturbing, very disturbing. What a sick man.
But yeah, you know, one thing I was thinking about doing, because right now I was supposed to go to an open mic in the cities last night, but I was too far, and I got 7 kids, and I can't just get up and go whenever I want. I was starting to, try to get some open mics going in Minneapolis or Bemidji.
All right.
Bemidji area or that bar in Cass Lake, Cadillacs. Something going over there.
Yes.
You know, just to work on our material, so when something comes up, we'll be ready.
Yes. Right on.
I don't know what that is. I've always wanted to do that after I made a point. Just. Ooh.
Now I put some little oil in my back to get me going.
You.
Right?
What then?
sicko.
Yeah, well, we're gonna film more. We gotta get out and do some comedy, some skits, or
Skits, yes.
gotta stay busy, man.
We got. We gotta get some.
Weather's getting nice, so
I mean,
I
like,
hope.
there's,
Nice.
we gotta make our name. What did they say? How did they say that? A brand name, or like, when people get famous, their name gets, like, for instance, you say Brad Pitt, the world's gonna know who Brad Pitt is. So what is it called?
Recognition.
Yeah, I thought it was like I was thinking of like kitchen name, or what is it? Remember they say
Yeah, brand name.
whatever, you get your name out there and stuff. And I might be going to a Rolling Stone concert.
A what?
Rolling Stone.
Oh, Rolling Stone.
Guess how much? $1,200 is the cheapest ticket. But seriously, who would not
too
want to go
much.
see the Rolling Stones?
Not for that much money. That's too damn much.
It is, but it's the Rolling Stones. Who knows how long they're gonna live? 180?
I bet you they don't make it to their concert. They're pretty old.
They'll make it.
One of them are not gonna make it.
One of them ain't gonna make
first,
it.
man.
WeFest sounds pretty good. They got Hank Williams Jr. They have Blake Shelton. Man, that sounds good. I'm going. You going?
I'm going.
We're going. We'll be there.
Moondance. I'm going to Moondance.
Moondance.
Huey Lewis and the News will be there.
Ooh, I got their CD in my car. No lie.
Who else is gonna be there? All I heard was Huey Lewis and the News.
You know who they need to get?
And
They
I was
need to get
in.
Hall & Oates.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
I'm a Hall & Oates fan. I love Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates.
I was jamming them earlier today. I don't just listen to rap. Everybody thinks all I do is listen to rap. I listen to tons of music. I'm a music man.
Not me. Not as much.
I would want to be a DJ. I mean, just to DJ all these things going on. And by the way, we got new buildings coming up here. We have Tribal Council,
Tribal Council.
College. So we got some new buildings coming up
And they're
here.
gonna look like eagles.
Wow.
There's gonna be like an eagle head on top.
Are you serious? That's lame.
It is. It's like a Lego.
Do you know
Like
they're
a Lego
actually getting a Subway and stuff too?
building. A Subway?
Subway, they're gonna have a strip mall by the store over there.
Mhm.
They're gonna have a Subway and like a strip mall stuff.
That'd be nice.
Did you see that thing in the C-store where they have tacos and stuff now? That's pretty cool. I got some.
About time.
About time we start getting some stuff. I mean, shit. We need this kind of. Gotta build up our res a little. Let's get somewhere and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So like I said, I'm just looking for
Looking for love.
love again. Nah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I can get a date. That's no problem. It's just that I want to film this. I want to show people what I'm all about, and this player womanizer image is gone. That's what everybody thinks I am. I'm not. I'm actually a nice guy that has a heart. Just kidding. But yeah, I want to start doing some comedy with you. I want to do some skits. I want to actually see what I could do, man. I mean, if it's gonna happen, it got to happen soon.
Yeah.
That's what I told myself today. I was like, if it's gonna happen, you gotta do it soon. You can't wait.
Soon, yeah. You're not getting any younger. You're getting a little long in the tooth. You are.
Yes.
Jeez.
You're older than
And
me.
you haven't even started yet. You're still at infancy. When I was your age, I was opening up comedy fests. How old are you now?
I'm actually not gonna say my age over the
Oh.
thing.
Well, he's 3
28.
years. He's 3 years younger than I am. No, 2 years younger than I am. And I'll be 40 next year. We'll just say
I'm
that.
not that old. Are you really that old? I am not that old. And are you?
No,
really
to
old?
think about, I want to be 40 next year, but I don't look
you really
40.
be 40?
I'm going to be 40 next
You're
year.
lying.
Nope.
You don't seem 40.
2/12/76.
Wow.
I'll be
I
40
did not
next
know you're
year.
gonna be that old.
I know, I don't look that old. That's
You don't
why.
look old.
Not at all. No gray hair
No
yet.
gray hair at all.
Soon. I'm
Well,
gonna get gray
7
hair
kids
soon,
though. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
7
7
kids.
kids. I don't have no kids, and you know what?
That you know of.
That I know of. True, that is true because I've been questioned before a few times by girls if the baby, whatever, and people are like, that baby.
We should have a Maury show in Red Lake.
We should.
But I don't want to pay for the DNA stuff. That's like $700 a test or something.
Holy
I heard
cow.
that somewhere. I don't know.
Actually, there's a thing in Red Lake. I just seen that on a bulletin. I think
IHS can support us.
one
Sponsor us.
nurse actually does pregnancy tests for free.
Okay.
I think it's Millie or something, but I'll have to look that up. But we should do something like that.
Yeah.
We might have to have some bouncers there, because there's gonna be some fist fighting, some native, But it'll be like, come and get your test, and we'll say free $5 coupon at casino.
Casino.
You'll have lines of guys coming up, baby mine, give me my coupon.
That's good thinking.
But you know what? Actually, I've been told that I'd actually make a good father, and I actually been thinking of I want a kid in my life for kids, because I think I'm ready to that level of really committing to
maturity.
My maturity to where I think I need a kid to, like you're a little boy, he's gonna live your name out. You know what I mean? He's gonna represent you all his life, and I need me a little boy that's gonna be like my what would you call it when they kind of
legacy.
Legacy. There you go. Exactly. I need someone to be my legacy to. If I ever have a kid, I think I'm gonna get my kid like Pistol Pete, basketball all the time. I'm gonna be having my girlfriend or wife watching basketball with me, so maybe the baby
or boyfriend.
I'm not that.
No.
I'm not gonna even go there because this last time you got me in trouble doing that.
I didn't get you in trouble. You're the one that said it.
I got hate mail. I got people mad at me, and I'm like, I'm like, no comment on nothing he says.
Oh man.
That's how he gets me going. He says something.
I bring up a topic that's interesting at the time, and then it just catches on.
And it goes complete. I actually did it again. Not that subject. I actually was joking about a certain situation. Maybe I shouldn't have said it, but I thought it was funny. I get everybody all mad at me. I got people just completely mad at me, blocking me, deleting me off Facebook. And it happened to be a joke I said when I was in Bemidji. It was a joke about something, and it just got carried away. It was just a joke, I mean, come on. I mean, this world is too serious. I mean, people are too serious. Sensitive people, man. It was just sensitive. I was joking, and I thought it was funny.
Which one was that?
It was actually... It was a race joke.
Oh. Race is funny.
Race is
so
funny.
You could be... We're not considered racist because we're a minority ourselves. So.
Yes. I was actually told that by... I was actually going to a college up here, and one of the professor ladies said that in order to be racist, you have to have power. And what she meant by that is your people have to be in that power. Like, for instance, if you were to call like a colored man a bad word, it would rip him apart. It'd make them angry. But if you were to call let's just say white people, you can't really say nothing to them that's really gonna bug them. That's power. Versus an Indian, you call us a sav, that's gonna set us off.
Yeah.
But that's what she told me, anyways. You gotta have power in order to be racist. I'm not racist.
Makes sense.
I after watching movies like Independence Day and people like Aliens and stuff, you actually think about it, is we shouldn't be judged on color, we should just be human beings. If aliens came, if there is aliens, do you believe in aliens?
No.
You don't believe in aliens? So you're saying that this whole galaxy, we're the only beings?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
Yes.
Actually, you would think...
You would have saw something by now.
Yeah,
I would have seen something by now.
What do you think of, I know this is brought up a lot, but what do you... Actually, it's getting old now, but it was a hot topic for a while about the Illuminati.
There is a certain group of people that put things out there. It's like misdirection. You get people look this way so you can do this.
Yeah.
There's a certain group.
That's just like on the Iron...
I don't think it's Jay-Z.
No, I don't think... Yeah, RC. I think it's more powerful people. People with more money and more impact on them, But I was watching Iron Man, the new Iron Man, where the bad guy builds bad guy. Remember on film, everybody is after this terrorist, but it's actually this rich guy in the background. He's the distraction. He's getting what he wants. That's awesome.
Puppet master.
What are you gonna run again for politics? Or are you done with that?
I'm done.
You done in politics?
I played the game. I know how it's played, and I don't want to do that anymore. Once you make all these promises, once you get in there, you can't fulfill all of them because you got to trade off to get some things.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Yes.
You can't. Otherwise, it's a dictatorship.
I know. So. I just wish people would stop promising stuff. Just be honest.
Yeah, none of it really bothers me anymore. I live my life. I'm fine living out in the woods. I don't need a district representative to, help me out or nothing.
Yeah, you do your own living,
I don't.
You're your own man. You have your own family. You do your own legacy. You do everything.
Politics is just fun to read on Facebook.
Facebook fun.
It's like a tabloid.
Anything interesting going on your Facebook news feed lately?
I haven't been on there all day, so.
Really? How long could you go without Facebook?
I can go a couple weeks.
I don't believe it.
I have.
I don't
Just
believe it.
for something to do.
Just to see if you could do it?
Yeah, just something I can do.
Isn't that crazy that nowadays you gotta just see if you could actually not go on a freaking Facebook or a computer or anything?
Yeah.
That's so crazy,
Well, once I got my iPhone, I could buy the newspapers. I could buy magazines because everything's
It's on the
right
phone
there now, yeah.
Isn't that weird though? Like one time we had to actually go somewhere to make a phone call or to find somebody. Nowadays, you could text somebody across the world like, hello, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Technology, man.
We gotta do another trip to Chicago. We have to go to Chicago. I have to see Chicago with. I just gotta see Chicago. It has to be done. What about New York? Would you ever do New York?
I go to New York.
We should do New York.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Go to Times Square and do a live show there. Times Square. We're at Times Square.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
We should do that, huh?
You look like you're miserably
I'm
cold.
freezing.
You're gonna get hypothermia.
I know, right? I'm cold,
But,
man.
I don't know when you're gonna be available again.
I should be available. Let's see. Well, let's do it indoor next time. If it's
Indoors,
cold like this,
okay.
man, because this is freaking cold. I'll be available probably this week. I'm actually taking it easy, trying to take it easy. Well, tomorrow at work, and then Friday I do. How about what would you be doing Saturday or Sunday?
I don't think so.
Let's do something then.
All right, this weekend.
We'll be back.
We'll be back this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, all right.
All right, brother.
See you again. I don't know.
I know.
We
That's
gotta
it.
decide on a
A
handshake. What are we gonna
this
do?
This is the thing. White guy Indian shake. Here's the white guy shake. That's the white guy shake, and this is the knee shake.
No, that's actually the. Yeah, there is no. The knee shake just goes like this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you know what my uncles and my dad used to do? They'd always do this and pull you all the time when we're.
Okay. So what are we gonna do? Let's just do this. Less germs.
I don't like germs.
I don't either.
I mean, how about we do the twinkle? Popcorn twinkle. Just kidding.
I don't know what that is.
Me either.
Fishy guy.
Well, let's do the palm slap.
Just one? Right.
How much palm slaps? 2, 1?
Let's do one because Eminem did 2 on 8 Mile. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do.
Alright. Just one. That's it. Chest 2?
Chest.
Okay. Alright. There it is. Okay. That's
Okay.
good. I guess it is kind of cold out here.